Hello, brave awakened ones. New intro. No, I heard this before. I don't remember who was saying this before, but I just love this intro. So, hey, brave awakened ones. Welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be a collective plus a pick a card or a pick a group. I'm not really feeling drawn towards zodiacs these days, so I would say without further ado, let's hop right in. First of all, upfront, I'm going to do a collective reading, and in general, what I'm having a look at, what is the current energetic momentum that we are in, or that this person that is picking the pile is in, and then we're gonna have a look what it is that they're heading towards. And these cards are always, kind of having some sort of guidance within. Okay, so I would say let's get surprised. Beautiful. So, okie doke. I hope all of you are very fine during this very high energetic momentum that is going on. Just give me a moment. So. Just putting my pillow away. Yeah. Wonderful. Let's have a look at what is collectively, the collective that I'm reading for. What is the current energetic momentum? What are we in right now? Okay, how are we doing? How are we feeling? We have the Ace of Pentacles, and instantly they remind me of a reading that, a collective reading that I've been doing months ago, actually, which one was this? It was I do really believe that it was also a reading like around the moon, full moon, new moon. I don't really remember, but Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Earth with the stag over here, and it's the first time. It's funny because, do you see those leaves over here that is in its I put it like a crown. I actually first thought those are butterflies, but it's not. But anyways, butterflies, guys, it's all about transformation, chrysalis. Transformation is, in regards to the full moon in Scorpio, of course, a big theme because it's 8th house energy. Let's have a look at what it is that we are heading towards within the next 3 days. So I'm including the energy of the full moon. Okay, you may also have noticed that I'm using different decks. I'm feeling very inspired to come back to the old decks that I have been using, because I do really believe that they have a lot to say. Okay, let's have a look at what it is that we are heading towards, which is the Ace of freaking Pentacles. Prosperity begins. This to me is the Ace of Pentacles. So what we are in right now is the Ace of Pentacles. What we are heading towards is the Ace of Pentacles. I heard momentum. Okay. So what I believe, yes, and they say yes. What I believe, okay, what they are trying to say here is that the momentum that we are in is, okay, they say it's a very fertile momentum that we are currently in, and we are asked to surrender to this momentum, to surrender to this moment of growth, is what they say. And here, you can't make this up even if you try. Here you have those butterflies. Do you see here in the tree? And it's 4 butterflies. We are in the 4th month, so in April. This is so interesting. The point is, before I've been starting this video, I've been thinking about like how many groups should I create, in regards to the pick a group reading, and I decided to take 4 groups. So number 4 The number 4, and they give me the 4 of Wands. The number 4 in this case with the 4 of Wands is marking a finish line. Okay, so this is absolutely for each and every one of us. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. And the Ace of Pentacles is a very, that's why they bring the notion of fertility is a very fertile ground. You know, it's something that we have been working on, something that we have been putting in our effort, our love, our passion. Okay, because the reason why I'm bringing up passion is because we have wood over here. This prosperity begins can also talk about the Ace of Wands, but I do believe, in regards to prosperity, Taurus season that we are heading towards, which makes a lot of sense because Taurus is all about finances. Okay, so we are talking here about abundance, a lot of abundance that we are asked to surrender to. Okay, so we are not only talking about abundance that we are asked to surrender to. In the same moment, it is talking about our worth. How worthy are we feeling? And now they are bringing me to the song that I've been listening to when I was on my way back to my parents' home. And because I just came from the kids, we ate together. It's the month of Ramadan. And they had this, we call it iftar, which is the time when they stop fasting and then they are eating again. Okay, so why do I feel that there is a hidden message in here? Okay, let me skip this first. Maybe we're gonna get a little bit more around this. Okay, so so when I'm coming back from the kids, and I'm driving the car, I heard "This Is Me" from, I don't remember her name, Kira. I don't remember her name, but it's, I think, from the movie The Great Showman or something like that. Yeah, and I'm getting chills. I was getting chills around the line that I just heard in my mind. This line is, "I'm brave, I am bruised, I am who I meant to be, this is me." And let me also skip this because I just don't want to push it, okay? So if the message comes, it will come and I'm gonna surrender to it. And this is actually the message, absolutely. This is about really surrendering to the process because we are having over here the tree, and what we know is that everything, there are times for stagnation, there are times of integration, and this is what we are in right now, and then there comes another period of growth. And it's so interesting because the thing is, both cards are the Ace of Pentacles, okay, but this is a very it's not a stagnant energy. I'm saying stagnant because it's the Pentacles. And the Pentacles is a very slow suit, okay? So, but this card over here is having a little bit more movement, is having a little bit more freshness, is having a little bit more fertility, okay? This is still like the naked ground. This is how I feel. And we are standing on it. We are standing for it, behind it, and in front of it. You get what I mean? And now there's growing a tree from it, okay? And this is the seed over here. Do you see this little walnut? This is the seed that we have been planting. It looks like a walnut, and in the end it's a peach tree. But yeah, let's use our and they give me, let's use our imagination. Another thing that is very important is, do you see how these hands are healing? It's about healing, I do feel, because I do think of Reiki or energy healing when I'm seeing those hands. We have had our hands over this by simply remaining in our energy, by simply working on our stability. This is how we had our hands on it, okay? because we know it's ours. This is our future, okay? This is not only our future, this is our kids and grandchildren, grandchildren's future. And for this, what we are creating now is going to feed the next generations energetically and literally. Okay, and I do really believe that this is pretty much linked to what I have been saying in the previous video, where I was mentioning that what we're doing currently is not only for us, it's for those that are coming after us. It's not the previous, it's the one before. Beautiful. Anything else that needs to be said? Yeah, okay, they want me again to come back to this growth process, okay? So what we learned from nature basically is really surrendering to the process is not the word that I wanted to say. It's basically the process, yeah, but here in regards to nature is surrender to the seasons, okay? So you know, the tree is not freaking out when it's losing its leaves. You know, it's seriously not freaking out about losing leaves. So this is simply put, just surrender and keep on investing your energy. Okay? And another thing is what they put is, I do absolutely believe that if we are not already seeing the fruits of our labor, we're gonna get to this pretty fast. And that's why I believe they show me, they give me an imagery with a wand, with wood. The wands is a very fast paced energy. And now they link me to the Eight of Wands. It's a card that I have been pulling, and I have been asking a question in regards to the energetic momentum of my family. Okay, me, my kids, and my ex-husband. So, and I have been seeing the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I know that all of this is connected to each other. Okay, so I do feel that the message here, guys, is pretty simple. And we know this. You know, it's not new news, okay? It's old news. That if we surrender to what we have been investing in, it's an investation, okay? It's an investation? Is this the right word? If we surrender to this, and if we really trust, because in the first, you cannot see when you put the seed inside the soil, you cannot see whether it's sprouting underneath the ground. You cannot see it. But the farmer, he trusts that his carrots are growing because he knows it, okay? He knows something will grow because he has been doing this for years, okay? Many have been doing this for longer than only a few years, okay? So they have the mindset, they have the belief system that whatever they plant into the soil, into the ground, will grow. And this is what we are asked to do now. Okay? So, beautiful. Very beautiful. Great. Whew. Let's move on to group number one. Okay, group number one. If you picked this group based on your intuition or you just like the number combination, let's have a look what is in store for you. What is your current energetic momentum? Where you're in currently? So we have the Four of Cups. I directly have been guided towards reading it, not the usual type of Four of Cups. I'm just trusting the imagery. Okay, what is it that you're heading towards? We have the card of the Truth. Okay, so in regards to your energetic momentum, group number one, what I see, let me show you the imagery. What I see is there is some sort of hesitancy. You actually are equipped with a lot, to be honest, because she is equipped with a few pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's the Four of Cups, of course. So you have over here your 4 pearls, and you are kind of, you kind of feel hesitant of handing over the biggest pearl that you have. Okay, I'm being given that you are deep in your feelings, deep in your. It's like you are kind of trying to figure out whether it is right to do a certain step, to maybe to give your heart to someone, or maybe to invest emotionally in something. This is what I feel. And let me just go with the flow over here, okay? And I think even going with the flow is pretty much fitting into the situation, because over there we have the truth, okay? And I do not really know what the card of the truth is, but what I do feel is it could be the Justice card. This is what I feel, because we have over here, it looks like here's a plate of the scale and you're standing on the plate of the other side of the scale. And what you're heading towards is an equilibrium, is balance, and which is very interesting, because I've been talking to you about that she's thinking about maybe investing in something. I think what the guidance over, I'm getting chills, what the guidance over here is whatever you want to invest in, whether it is emotionally or tangibly, maybe in regards to finances, have a look at your intention. Because the truth, or the not the balance card, it's it's the, damn it, what is the word? I just said it. Anyways, let me skip this. I'm not going to push anything. But know that the energy that you're putting in, based on your intention, know that the energy that you're putting in is having a big influence on what is coming towards you in return. Okay? And the thing is that with the Truth card over here, it's like you're really willing to invest everything that you are, because this person is putting itself on the scale. Okay? This person is standing on the scale by itself, and it's equipped with a lot, because I do really see that this person is having a wand in his hand, or it really looks like a magician wand over here. And this guy or this woman really doesn't matter, but it really looks like it looks like an alchemist, okay? And this person really actually is pretty aware of who he or she is. So the question is, where, I'm getting chills. Group number 1, try to figure out where the hesitancy is coming from. Because I don't really think that it is about, is it right or wrong? I do feel that you are having a big influence on the situation by only having a look at what your intention behind this, what it is that you want to do is. You get what I mean? Okay? This is a big focus. And the thing is, there is also, if you're having a look at her face, to me, when I'm looking at her, it's a little bit like, let's see what comes from this. There's a hesitancy, but there's always also a huge sense of curiosity in regards to what will happen if I'm placing this there, or what will happen if I say this. If, for example, I'm speaking my truth around this, what will happen? And it all rises or falls with the intention that is behind it. And if you are standing in your truth, in your authenticity, you absolutely know what the result will be. So, and they show me the card of prosperity begins, the Ace of Pentacles or / Ace of Wands, who knows. Anyways, what it is a new beginning, but they're showing me the hands. And it really looks like you absolutely know what it is that you have to offer. You absolutely know what it is. And I do really believe for many of you, it is your truth, what you have to offer. It is your authenticity. It is you stepping into the forefront and showing them who you are. Okay? Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So there is a lot around authenticity in regards to your person, dear group number 1. So let's head over to group number 2. So group number 2, if you have been choosing this group, this number sequence, or being guided by your intuition, let's have a look at what is your current energetic momentum. We have the Magician. Wow. So what is it that you're heading towards? We have the Tower, disruption. Wow. Damn, I'm telling you, group number 2, you absolutely look at the decisiveness of this alchemist. Look at the decisiveness of, he is absolutely aware that this is going to bring a big fat tower moment. And I do also, the thing is that this Magician, if you see the background over here, you see it looks a little bit like his water is directly behind him, or he's like inside of the water. It's a little bit like he can see through it's a little bit like he can see through the veil. His third eye is very, there's a good focus on his third eye. Do you see like the ornament on his forehead? There's a lot going on with your third eye, group number 3. We have the stars over here, which is very much, the star is talking about making a wish, but it's also a little bit about patience, having one step in the water, one step on the... No, actually not. This is the Temperance card, but why I'm being shown the Temperance card? Maybe you have had a lot of patience with yourself, first and foremost. But I do really think that this patience that you had with yourself, and not only with yourself, but also with the situation that you're currently in, is really, it gave you a lot of insights. And I heard facing your true north, which is very interesting. We have over here the Disruption card, which is the Tower card in the classical Rider-Waite tarot deck, and it's actually it's not a really beautiful imagery, but what I do see is absolutely breaking free from your self-imposed restrictions. There is a big sense of breaking free from whatever you have been putting yourself in. because you know that these old walls need to be torn down. Absolutely. We have here the number 16, and the number 16 was coming up for me today. It was at 1616, so at 416. And I was thinking about when I saw this number, I had the feeling of new beginnings and love, a lot of love. A lot of love. I do really feel that you are tearing down this tower simply because you're having so much love for yourself. And that love is actually guiding you a lot. You know, the thing is, what I get, group number 2, is there is also for you, like group number 1, a big sense or a big focus on curiosity. Look how he looks. It looks a little bit like, let's see what happens when I'm doing this or that. Let's just try figure out. I'm like so done with restricting myself, because I know I'm so equipped. I'm so freaking equipped that I don't need these walls anymore. I just want to know what happens when I'm breaking free from this. This is what I'm getting. There's, the tower is about a sudden change, a sudden shift. Okay? So, this is something that is going to be your theme, and you are standing in your full power. I'm extremely happy for you, group number 2. Very beautiful. So that was your quick guidance reading. I'm going to head over to group number 3. Hey, group number 3, welcome to your reading. If you've been choosing group number 3 intuitively or simply because you just like the number combination, let's have a look. We have the 3 of Cups. This is your current energetic momentum, and I seriously love this card. What you're heading towards, group number 3, is material harvest. The 9 of Pentacles. Wow. So first of all, your current energetic momentum is the 3 of Cups, and what you're heading towards is the 9 of Pentacles. Like, what? Wonderful. Wonderful. You're so in tune with yourself. There's, in general, the 3 of Cups is a very celebratory energy, but in this case is like you know so good who you are. You know what you feel, you know what you want, you know what it is that, I do really feel that you know what it is that you're heading towards. Because you've been creating it, okay? You have been creating this. And with the 9 of Pentacles, in regards what it is that you're heading towards, the first thing with the 9 of Pentacles, what I get is there is a big sense of gratitude over here. It's a little bit like that he is, when we are having food, sometimes there are families that they are praying together and thanking God or the universe or whoever for this beautiful food that they are blessed with. And I do really feel that there is a lot around blessing energies in your energetical vicinity. I think that's the right word. In your energetical vortex is what they give me. Very beautiful. Haven't been using this word for a pretty long time. But you've been creating this vortex. You've been creating this energetical vortex simply because number 3 is talking about the Trinity, body, mind, and soul. Okay, so you are very in alignment. Very, very in alignment. Very beautiful. Any advice here? If I meant to give you any advice here, group number 3, it is absolutely gratitude. Celebration, okay? That's why they bring up the 3 of Cups, because it's a celebratory energy. Enjoy what it is that you have. Enjoy the energy that you are in when you're in it, okay? So gratitude is going to bring you the external equivalent, okay? Wonderful. So wonderful. Of course. Do you see how this guy is holding his hands? This is the receptive mode. Okay? Being in the receptive mode. And you are in the receptive mode when you are in the Three of Cups energy. Okay? When body, mind, and soul is singing the same song, group number 3. This is the only guidance that I have for you, because you are doing freaking great. Awesome job, group number 3. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'm moving on to, to the last group, group number 4. So, group number 4, for those of you that choose group number 4, based on your intuition, or you just like the number combination, let's have a look at the energetic momentum of yours. The Ace of Swords. And we have a unicorn. Yeah. What it is that you're heading towards is the solar plexus chakra. Wow. Okay, which is the number 3. Okay. So the Ace of Swords, since I am deeply in love with Emma from A New Era, because she is so incredibly gorgeous. I mean, like, for real, she is so gorgeous. So since she's talking about unicorns, Pegasus, there's a lot around magic, and I do feel for some of you it's about a soulmate connection, divine counterpart connection, call it whatever you want it. I do feel that there is a connection over here that is that might be linked to a soulmate or someone that you have been connecting with through previous lifetimes. Now we got it. Okay, so what you're heading towards is the solar plexus chakra. And of course, we are talking here a lot about confidence, okay? Willpower. It's a lot about who I am. Standing up for who you are, okay? And I do absolutely feel, because do you see this lightning? It's like a lightning bolt energy or something like that. But what I do get, just give me a moment. Okay, I just feel like I want to share this. You probably cannot see this, but in the clouds, you see like words being written. And I heard like written in the stars, okay? Maybe some of you have been watching this YouTube channel, Written in the Stars by Rux or something like that. I think this is her name. She's cute, actually. Maybe some of you have been watching her video. This could be a confirmation for you, but I do feel that the Ace of Swords, it's about our intuition, okay? And there is something about to occur what is really asking you for your confidence. It has been written in the stars. Yeah, it's destined is what I hear, and I'm getting like pretty much chills. And you're getting a lot of burst or energy from your guides, from God, from the universe, from what you have been putting in, from what is in your energetical vortex, from what you have been creating. This is going to give you a boost, okay? And they show me Mars in Cancer. Could be the point. Could be. I heard about Mars in Cancer, but I cannot quite put my finger on it and tell you like, okay, Mars in Cancer means this and that. It's like no, I cannot. I know I'm restricting myself right now, but I feel like I'm not having a lot of connection right now. Maybe it's coming. Okay, let's see what is coming through. But you are absolutely about to take flight, okay? For some of you, it can talk about that you're heading towards a soulmate or divine counterpart connection, and this or maybe about like a union or something like this, because the solar plexus chakra card has the number 3. Number 3 to me is absolutely about union. 1 + 1 + 1 = 3, which really, if you add it together, which really equals 1. So you get what I mean? It's like in the end it's one energy, okay? So you're bringing together body, mind and soul and is singing the same song. It's in the end one song that you are creating, or by simply being in alignment, or by coming together with maybe a divine counterpart, okay? Wonderful. Another message for some of you is, I said you are going to take flight. Of course, this is going to take a lot of confidence from you, okay? So in order to take flight, and the number 3 over here is absolutely telling me that body, mind and soul needs to sing the same song. And in regards to the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Air, is talking about not only trusting your intuition, but maybe there is a message that is coming towards you. This is a very this reading, actually group number 4 is a very personal reading, what I feel, okay? So for some of you, I do feel that there is some sort of message coming towards you, or an epiphany what you're going to have, which is going to give you this flash, this boost, this, okay, now you can jump, okay? This is absolutely what I get. So if you're asking here for guidance, group number 4, it is absolutely practicing coming back into alignment over and over again, not staying in alignment or remaining in alignment. This is not what we are asking from you. We are simply asking, practicing coming back into alignment. You will see the more often that you're doing this, it's going to get more easier for you, because you are trusting in your intuition and you intuitively know where it is drawing you, where from where this pull comes. You understand what I mean? Beautiful. Yo, that was it. That was your guidance reading, group number 4. Thank you so much for being here. I'm wishing you a wonderful start into the new week. Stay grounded and blessed. Namaste.